Welcome to this week's GSC Digital Network Gridiron Update, presented by Florida's Space Coast. Florida's Space Coast is where rockets still soar into orbit. Learn more at visitspacecoast.com. The nation's top Division II league showed its strength again in a week featured with impressive performances. Let's look at the highlights. Jacob Tucker rushed for 3 scores and tossed a touchdown pass to Dre Hall as North Alabama improved to 2-0 in GSC play with a 45-7 victory at West Alabama in the Florida Space Coast GSC Football Game of the Week on ESPN3. Delta State's defense set the stage for a dominating 47-7 victory over Shorter. Keith Flanagan intercepted 2 passes and recovered a fumble for the Statesmen, while DeJuan Belair finished with 164 total yards for DSU. Nationally ranked West Georgia remains undefeated after outlasting Albany State 27-23 for another key regional victory. The Wolves scored a touchdown in all 3 phases, including Devontae Jackson's 97-yard kickoff return for a score. Dylan Donahue added 3 more sacks to his GSC leading total. Matt Brasher drilled a 37-yard field goal as time expired to help Mississippi College snap a 2-game losing streak, 27-26 victory versus Cumberland. And nationally ranked Florida Tech moved to 4-0 on the season, a 28-7 win at Division I Presbyterian. Mark Cato threw for 357 yards, while Joe Jackson picked off a pair of passes for the red-hot Panthers. Valdosta State won its 6th straight home game, dating back to last season after the Black Swarm defense picked up 5 passes and a 40-28 win versus West Florida. VSU running back Cedric Hollingshed ran for 2 touchdowns, while Ishmael Morrow finished with 10 catches, 156 yards for the Argos. Here's a look at the standings. Florida Tech, UNA, and West Georgia still unbeaten in conference play and rising in the national rankings. There's not just 1, but 2 GSC games of the week presented by Florida's Space Coast this week on ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app. On Thursday, old rivals Mississippi College and Delta State battle for the Heritage Bell Trophy, and on Saturday, a pair of nationally ranked title contenders square off. UNA hosts West Georgia. Watch both games live on ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app at 7 Eastern Time, 6 Central. Also on Thursday, West Alabama heads to Shorter, while Saturday will see Kentucky State and Valdosta play in Waycross, Georgia. Florida Tech travels to West Florida in the NCAA Division II Showcase game live on the American Sports Network. For more scores, recaps, and information on the Gulf South Conference, the premier conference in all of Division II, visit gscsports.org.